better weapon to go through there. Or I could just get a shield, I guess, but getting a shield, like, I don't feel like it's cheating at this point, but I just don't want one. I'm doing surprisingly, like, badly for this point in the game that I usually do. Like, usually I'm way better at this area, because it's not a hard area. It's just, like, a few guys with swords. I mean, come on. Minus the fucking Turtle Knight up here. This guy is a dickhead, but you just kind of watch out for him, let him do his thing, let him swing his fucking club. Just do not get hit by it. And then you don't really have to worry too much about it. But we're going to go down there and get our souls first and foremost, because I don't want to lose those. That was 19,000 souls, and if I lose those, I'd be very sad. So we'll get those, and actually I think what I'm going to do is just run right through here, just break all these, because they're going to start throwing firebombs right behind me. And what I'm going to do, whether these guys right here like it or not, is I'm going to open up this fog wall. They're gonna stab me. Okay, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No! No, I'm thinking of the first Dark Souls where you're fucking invincible as soon as you touch a fog wall. That's right. Shit. Alright, we'll do it again. We'll go back and we'll do it again. This time we'll do it better. This time I actually am gonna equip that fucking shield. I'm going to equip the small leather shield. I'm going to use it, because at least it's some kind of defense against this shit. Like, I cannot believe that I've died twice to this already. Like, it's so crazy. This shield, I think, has like 80 defense on it, or something. Like 80% physical defense, so it's not great, but it's something. And honestly, what I need is something to get through here. When the time comes, I will try my best not to use a shield, but the time is not now. Let him swing his thing, and then run past him. We'll do this again. He's going to throw a firebomb. These guys are going to come rushing at you. You just roll through the shit. Roll off of here. You're not going to take that much damage doing it. Then you want to break these so that they can't get you. Okay. Now we're going to wait. We're going to kill this guy. Try to kill this guy. Alright, he's dead. He dropped an item. He dropped a spear, which I actually gonna consider using. Holy fuck! Don't do that. Okay, don't ever do that. I'm gonna pop a life gem, and then I'm gonna fight these guys. Do you see that motherfucker come sprinting down here? Like, he was ready to fucking fight my ass. He just came running. Dude came jogging for me, man. We'll open him up. Get him like that. I don't know where the fuck the other guy went, but he's somewhere. Now, we'll pick up our souls. I'm gonna turn around just in case Home Dude just decides he wants to come behind me and try and fight me again. I'm gonna leave my shield up for this area. Aha, there is a knight here. So instead of fighting that guy, I'm gonna say fuck this shit, and I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna open this mist wall, like I've been trying to do. Come around here and open up this gate so that I can go get my souls and use them, so I don't have to worry about losing them again if I die. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go level up. First I'm going to buy the key from the hag to open up the blacksmith shop. Then I'm going to level up, and we will see where we're at then. Talk to her, and we'll get the key. It's 1,000 souls. I will also buy this Pharos Lockstone, which I want to use later on. Now, I don't think any of these are actually better than what I'm using, so I'm just going to leave it. That club might actually be. How much does it do? 120 plus 58. How much does the club do? The club does 105, but it's got an A stat in scaling for strength, and this has got a C in strength. So the club might actually be better. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that too. Just one. And we'll test, we'll see how these look. So if I put the club here, it should tell me 182 on the club. So the club actually is better. So we'll use that instead. Also because I almost never use clubs. So I'm going to go back to Majula, and we're going to try to level up and maybe upgrade our weapon a little bit. I'm not gonna upgrade the club too terribly much, maybe. I forget where and when exactly I can get the great sword. But I'm gonna do my best to not go crazy. I'm gonna level up my strength like a whole bunch to like 20. I'm also gonna level up my adaptability here and put 1 vigor. Give myself a little bit more health. Give myself a bunch more strength. So like this weapon should do. Yeah, it's doing 201 damage now, which is nuts. Like 201 plus I don't know another however much for my strength scaling. Yeah. Open this door. We'll come in here and we can get a bow and arrow and some arrows, I think. He fucked up if it was a mimic right here. A short bow. No arrows, just the bow. So he won't go in there until we come through this area again, but right now we're going to go fight the giant boss. I think. Yeah, we're going to go fight the last giant. And then I will try to get the Chloranthy ring. Actually, reverse that. I'm going to try and get the Chloranthy ring first, and then I'll fight the last giant. My main concern was using my souls. And now that I've done that, there's no reason for me to not go and get the Chloranthy ring as soon as possible. So fucking smack that guy. He's dead in 2 hits now, which is good. He dropped a firebomb, which I think... Oh, I don't have him equipped anymore. That guy's gonna come fucking run at him, I'm sure. But, no, he didn't actually do it. He's gonna do that. You can see it's doing a little bit of chip damage to us. But not enough to do, really, anything major to me. He's dead, and if that guy doesn't blow up, the shortcut will blow it open for ourselves. Because it's a good shortcut to have. I'm just gonna ignore that guy, because he's not bothering me. I will come back through here eventually to get the key for the house in Majula, but right now I'm more concerned about getting the Chloranthy ring. So we want to get this guy to try and fuck us up. That actually did open us up pretty bad. Oh! I was not expecting this. That hammer does crazy damage to him too. I was also not expecting that. Use that. This guy right here is just like chilling. But we'll fuck him up. He's gonna shoot an arrow. We'll fuck him up real good. We'll just... I was gonna push him off, but I guess that also works. Home dude up there is not gonna be quick enough with firebombs to do anything to me. But what I'm gonna do is use this firebomb right here. Just gonna blow open the wall, which is what I was trying to do. You can do it from the other side, like maybe right in the corner or something. But you can definitely do it from the other side. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Watch out. Watch out now. Oh, what the fuck? Ow. Ah. Smack him real good. Not doing so good right now, guys. Not doing so hot. I gotta stop being so cocky. Just because I played this game once doesn't mean that I know everything about it, apparently. Drop down here. We also should probably go clear out that area so we can get the soapstone, but... These guys are gonna cock their shit. We're gonna try and get home dude in here, and those fucking bolts, like, took his ass out real quick, man. So now we gotta wait for them to come and try and fight us. Which they will fucking quickly come to. Fuck! Watch out. Watch out. Oh god. Hoo boy. Oh boy. What? Nuh-uh. That's bullshit, man. Use that. Hope to god they don't fucking kill us. Just back up a little bit. Use another one. Alright, we should be good now. I'm trying to fight the guy that's closest to us. He doesn't fucking jump around too much. These guys are all pretty much one hit away from death. I just have to get them. So if you could just die, please. Thank you. And now we're clear to go down there and get the goodies. There's a bunch of goodies down here. There was a round wooden shield there. Great soul arrow. As you can see, this does 75% block. This one does 85, so we'll be using this for now. For when I want to actually block, which I guess I'll be doing, since it doesn't seem like there's any reason not to be doing that right now. Come down here and get this treasure chest, which is trapped as fuck. But it's not a mimic, it's just trapped. So we gotta roll, try and get behind it as quick as you can. Come in here and pick up the Titanite shard, which will let us upgrade our weapon once. Now, you guys might have seen me buy this Pharaoh's Lockstone. It's for this guy right here. Put it in his mouth, and it opens up a path for you. You smack that, and it reveals a hidden secret. You have to use it. You can't just smack the place in the wall. Unfortunately, you've got the Chloranthy Ring, which will help regenerate our stamina, which I think is what I'm expecting. It also adds this fucking green circle on us, which I might try and see if there's a mod I can use to get that off, because it's fucking aggravating. And we get a Titanite Slab, which is, if I'm not mistaken, if I can see it. Yeah, that is the plus 10 upgrade equipment. Plus 10 upgrade material, I believe. So to open this, you knock on it a couple times. Just like that, they'll come open it. The door is locked normally, so you kind of have to do this. They'll come open it because they want to know who you are, and you greet them with a face full of club. Or they'll greet you with a face full of halberd. Club too strong, man. Club is too strong. I wouldn't mind using the large club either. There's a bigger version of it that is a big two-handed club. It's pretty cool. So I wouldn't mind using that when I get to it, but I think you can get that before the greatsword, and I think it can actually out-damage the greatsword. But I could be wrong. This is the life ring. It's not really good, but considering we don't have another ring that's worth a damn to put in there, it just gives you 10% extra HP. And that's not a lot for us, honestly. That's fucking nothing. Considering we only have like 500 HP, that's what, like 50? And 50 can go away in like half a swing. So I'm not even going to bother to talk to this guy. All he's going to say is, well, there's some treasure in there. If you go in there, I'm totally not going to trap you in. And guess what? He fucking traps us in like an asshole. So we got to fight our way through here. Through all these fucking guys. So you can play that game, boy. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Ah, shit. Use this real quick. Come on. Ah, you bitch. Hate these halberd guys, man. Come on. Swing, swing, big swing, and then you die. Oh, no you don't. Now you die. Okay. Pain in the ass. There's a guy up there just like... Oh no, there's a guy on the other side of the wall just like fighting something, man. We'll see what it is here in a minute. I think what I'm actually going to do is put these on my thing now. It's probably not that good that I burnt through all my life stones, or life gems, but well, whatever. So we'll touch this. Aromatic Ooze, which I believe puts magic on our weapon. There's a secret wall right here. If you're playing online, you'll probably see messages right here. And here we can get the caster item that the caster starts with, the sorcerer's staff. Which is, you know, it's a caster rod if you want one, I guess, but I don't plan on using magic right away. Although it could be good for people that are trying to do a like strength magic build, I guess. So these guys are down here fighting that tree for some fucking reason. I don't know. Yeah, so we come down here, talk to this fool, and he's just like, "Oh, good guy, you got out of there. Here's a thing. You get the soapstone so you can do things." Now I could fucking probably whip his ass and take his thing, but it's his spear and all that shit. But I'd rather not upset the locals right now. Probably best that I just leave them be. We're gonna come up here and we're going to first we're gonna go back to Majula so I can look at upgrading my weapon. Excuse me? I'm gonna go back to Majula so I can look at upgrading my weapons. And then we're gonna go fight the last giant, and I think I might call the episode there after I fight him. Because that will be our first major soul, I think. Actually, no, I'm tripping. But either way, it's gonna be a major point in the game. Good stopping point for now. Yeah, all he does is talk shit. He's just like, "Oh, you're not even a good person. I think you like to suck dicks for free." And you're just like, whatever, dude, I don't care. The battle axe might be better, but I'm not gonna buy it. And same with the mace, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to actually buy pretty much anything, but I am going to reinforce my weapon, which is his club. I'm going to reinforce that using some souls. And I actually will buy some of these Titanite shards, like 3 of them. And I will reinforce my weapon again if I can, which I totally can. 2+2. Club +2 is going to be pretty good for us for now. It's going to do how much damage? 223 damage, which is no laughing matter. First, I'm going to do a little bit of inventory cleanup, so I'm just going to stick all this shit in there. I'm going to stick the bow in there, I'm going to stick these in there. That, all this shit. This shit right here, we don't need any of it. Put the white ring in there. That, this, all of them. And okay, now we're looking good. So we're going to travel. We're going to go here, go to the Cardinal Tower. And now we're going to go fight the last giant. The last giant, when I first fought him, he gave me a little bit of trouble. I'm not going to lie to you guys. He gave me some trouble. But now he's really not that bad. Although, to be fair, I have not actually fought him in a while, so I may actually die. I wouldn't bet on it, but you never know. It doesn't hurt to be safe. Right over here should be some fire arrows, which are, you know, just exactly what they sound like. They're arrows that are on fire. You can look down there and see that that shit is fucking on fire as shit. But not really a whole lot that we can go down there for right now. I mean, there's stuff down there. There's a hawk ring, I think, and there's a flame longsword down there somewhere. But I honestly don't feel like it's worth it right now for what we have. Yeah, we can play that game too, bro. And you're dead. So, okay, defending myself with the shield at this point is going to be useless because the shield is not going to help me with anything. And I'm also going to take off this. Should give me a little bit of a better roll. For some reason, I don't have the summon sign for the guy with the spear, but we don't really need him. I don't feel like summoning him. And we're going to watch this with this beautiful, beautiful bloodshot eye effect, which I don't understand why they did this, but we're gonna have words with this dude whose face looks like a butthole, and he is not very happy with us. He's got a giant fucking sword of some kind sticking right through him, and he looks kind of like that tree we saw earlier. It's because the trees are actually giants. So he's pretty pissed, and he's gonna try and smack us around a little bit, but we're not gonna let him. Here he comes. Alright, guy. I need to see your legs. See, we're fucking him up real hard. Now, what you want to get him to do is try and take a step like that. Let him do that. Smack him. He's gonna hit me there. That's okay. No big deal. If you want, you can honestly use a thing here to kind of offset the fact that he hits you. It's honestly not. Okay, now it might be worth it to use one, because he's fucking me up pretty bad. Can't really see what he's trying to do. Use this, just in case he decides to come at me real hard. Oh, he fell down. Quick, get him. Get him a bunch. The dude's an asshole. He's gonna tear off his hand, but I'm not even gonna give him the chance to finish that thought. Now, normally he tears off his arm and tries to beat your ass with it, but fuck that. I'm not gonna let him do that. So we beat him. I'm gonna go ahead and put my armor back on now, or at least I'm just gonna put the shirt on. I don't need pants. Pants are for losers. We got the soldier key, which will let us open up some of these doors that we might have been seeing. But there's one door in particular that I'm really interested in, and that is the door that normally leads to the pursuer area. So I'm going to get my shield back on, just in case. And we're going to try and just run through this area, and hopefully we won't die and lose these 10,000 souls. Now, I say hopefully. Chances are we're going to die and lose these 10,000 souls. But I can dream. He's going to try and smack us. We're just going to kill him. This dude's going to try and break our guard. We use that opportunity to smack his shit in. Pick up a life gem, not bad. this will let us open the soldier key will let us open that door. I will go through there in just a second after I pick up this item up here, which is a life gem and a homeward bone. So yeah, we got that. Now we're gonna come up here, fight this guy who is here for some fucking reason. This guy is considerably tougher than the enemies we've been fighting. He took 3 swings instead of 2, which is a lot considering, you know, we've been 1 and 2 shotting most of these enemies. So these guys are both dead. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna get the weapon and armor set that's really, really overpowered for this point in the game, if it's still available to me. I don't know if they actually took it out or not in Scholar. It would not have surprised me if they did, because that armor set was fucking broken for this early in the game. Those of you who have played Dark Souls 2 will know exactly what armor and weapon I'm talking about. But those of you who have not will maybe get to experience its fucking amazingness here in just a minute, as soon as I get to it. Now normally, if you die to the pursuer down there, you have to fight him up here. And you're rolling around, blah blah blah, and you can roll right off that edge. And what you can do is, if you can get him staggered, you can run over here and use this thing, get him right in your line of sight, and boom, shoot him with an arrow, and that hurts him a whole fucking lot. But that's really difficult to do, and most of the time, you really only do it in co-op. And, like, half the time you do it in co-op, you'll just get dicked by your partner, because he's just gonna shoot you with it. Oh, you bitch, you hit me more than you're trying to hit me. So this is nothing, apparently. But that is a giant. We see it looks just like the guy we just fought, just without arms this time. And we'll see, they come into play way later in the game. We're gonna come right here, and we're gonna get the Drangleic sword, shield, mail, gauntlets, and leggings. No helmet, but the rest of it. And honestly, this sword and this armor it basically, for this the point that you're at, it breaks the game for you. Absolutely breaks the game for you. The sword is stupid strong. The mail gives you so much defense, and the shield, I believe, is a 100% block shield, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not game breaking for this point in the game, because you could probably get a 100% block shield pretty easily at this point. But you know, you never know. And what else? The gauntlets and the leggings and all that, they just add a whole bunch of defense to you, and they make you really strong, really tanky, but you can't really roll that well because it's heavy. We're going to examine this nest here. And this is going to take us to a new area, where I'm going to use the bonfire so they can travel to it later on. We get picked up by that big eagle that the pursuer was riding on, or not riding on, but being carried by earlier. Now, from what I understand, sorry, skip that, I should stop doing that. It was just going to show him dropping us here. From what I understand about the pursuer and the way they changed him, is that he is going to show up in a whole bunch of places that he does not normally show up at, including in this area. And I actually know he shows up in this area. Look at, what the fuck? Dude, that looks so bad. That's all like untextured and what the fuck is that even supposed to be? My god. I'm talking about stuff in the background if you guys can't notice that. It looks like shit. He comes up right around the corner, actually. But I think I'm going to leave that for next time. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go to Majula, and we're going to talk to the Emerald Herald and level up a few times. And then I'll go ahead and cut the episode after that, I think. And we will see the Pursuer maybe next time if I choose to do him. Where's she at? Oh, here she is. Talk to her, and we're going to just pump our strength a whole bunch. Bears seek less. That's going to be something we hear a lot. So we're just going to pump our strength a whole bunch to 26. Yes, we want strength as high as possible, because I think you need 30 strength to use the greatsword. You need 20 dex. 20 dexterity to use this greatsword right here, the Drangleic sword, but it's got 180 damage on it. And this shield I can go ahead and use, and I will go ahead and use 100% block shield. It looks fucking cool. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you like this video and this series, you want to see more, like and subscribe, you know, comment, whatever, you do what you want. Yeah, I'll be back later on with some more Dark Souls 2. Alright guys, see you next time.